Welcome to my YouTube channel. You go to source for the latest news, insightful analysis, and in-depth discussions on current events. If you're passionate about staying informed, you are in the right place. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you are never miss an update. Let's dive into today's news.
It come with the expectation of results. With the exception of Nate Tibbetts, Phoenix Mercury, who is also the highest paid coach in the WNBA, no team with a losing record still has a job headed into the expansion draft in December. The trend follows the highest price tag for expansion in league history, an increased expectation for ownership groups to heavily invest in facilities, and also precedes a CBA opt-out where the WNBA intends to focus on a new economic model and players' salaries. Per their statement released on October 21. In short, the bar has been raised and nobody wants to be left behind. Finding the right coach to attract free agents and become a playoff contender is the price for playing. Coaches need to win, if not immediately on the court, then in meetings with current and future players. Although the Indiana Fever were not the first or even the most recent franchise to part ways with their coach, their decision might be the most illuminating. Despite finishing .500 for the first time since 2016 and making the playoffs, the organization moved on from Christie Sides after 2 seasons. Other than the Sun, who parted ways with Stephanie White, the Fever had the best record among teams currently without a coach. While it isn't hard to imagine finding a better coaching fit for the Fever's 2 #1 draft picks, Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark, is part of the equation. There may be more to this trend in Indianapolis and elsewhere. In the case of Indiana, it's possible the organization believes there is a better coach to lead the Fever back to a deep playoff run. Indiana has a generational talent in Caitlin Clark and a perennial all-star in Boston, and likely wants to have someone who can future-proof for the talent, money, and resources coming into the WNBA. Sides at times seemed out of her element with the 2024 roster and the additional attention that came with having a marquee player on a team rebuilding. Another thing to consider is the sports business case for making leadership changes. The Fever are the most recent team to have multiple first overall picks under rookie contracts. The other is the Las Vegas Aces, who built their team around #1 picks Kelsey Plum, Aya Wilson, and Jackie Young. Unlike the Aces under general manager Bill Laimbeer, the Fever in hindsight squandered several top 5 picks before Lynn Dunn returned from semi-retirement to serve as general manager in 2023. 3 of their picks since 2000, Emily Engstler, Kaiser Gonderzik, and Lauren Cox, have struggled to find their footing in the WNBA, and only Engstler played the full 2024 season. Although the Aces won back-to-back titles in 2022 and 2023, they haven't been able to build around their stars through the draft, free agency, or trades with other teams. On the other hand, the New York Liberty's championship was led by the original WNBA team, developing a combination of top NCAA talent, orchestrating moves in free agency, trading for critical assets, and securing a coach with WNBA Finals experience. The first domino fell in 2020, when New York received and retained the first overall pick and landed Sabrina Ionescu. Next, the Liberty made a coaching change, though it's worth noting the change from an inexperienced Walt Hopkins to a much more experienced Sandy Brondello was not the original plan. Yet, with Brondello in place, the Liberty recruited key veteran players. Despite the cries of foul play by officials, the New York Liberty were the best team throughout the regular season and playoffs. When the title was on the line, role players stepped up like they did for Vegas in 2023. The Liberty tallied 15 bench points to Minnesota's 6 in a Game 5 that was decided by 5 points in overtime. Building around a super team was the difference in the 2024 WNBA Finals. Coaches unwilling or unable to go to their reserve players will not be successful in the modern WNBA. Former league champions Breanna Stewart and Courtney Vandersloot came to New York in free agency. Former league MVP Jonquil Jones requested a trade to New York, and all-rookie first-team player and German Olympian Leonie Fiebig was a key part of the 2024 title run despite being overlooked by two WNBA front offices, who never bothered to reach out to the 24-year-old despite owning rights to her contract.
Thank you for watching my videos. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumb up and share your thought in the comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more update and in-depth coverage. Hit the notification bell so you are always the first to know when a new video drops. See you in the next one. Thank you.